Hi, my name is Long Chi. For this video, I am going to introduce an illustration of It is a Small World by Mary Blair. So first, this was a picture that I took in Disneyland last Christmas. Really fascinating. I was attracted by this field and tasting it for a long period of time. It is a powerful piece which grabbed people's emotion. I feel peace, warm even in a freezing, rainy winter night. So it really motivated me to do more research on that. Instead of looking at a 3D building piece, let's start from the sketch of the illustration. During the 10th anniversary of Disneyland, around 1960, Walt Disney gave a project to Mary Blair. He wanted to create a magical ride to teach people about the culture from all around the world, which we now know it is a small world ride. Mary is the first lady employee in Disneyland, but her work of colors and style wasn't get appreciated and accepted by the others. However, Walt Disney did admire and saw her talent and potential. He thinks that the project of It is a Small World was a great opportunity or even like a tailor-made opportunity for Mary to showcase her skills. In this project, Mary was responsible for the attraction design and color styling in the imagineering department. She created many of the ride concept art for the 1964 World Fair in New York City. When the attraction moved to Disneyland, she created more concept art for the exterior facade. Here is one of the concept illustrations that I picked to be mainly discussed in this video. The target audience are all the people in the world with different cultural background, age range, and gender. The message of the illustration is pretty clear by reading the title. It is a decorative message of it is a small world after all. The appeal are notified as desired and logic. Now let us taste Mary illustration together. I'm going to go through the design element, principle, structure, and semiotic. First, for the material, Mary was possibly using markers, watercolors, which is her favorite, or gouache paint, since the color looked kind of solid and really less of transparency. Second, Mary was arranging and repeating geometric shape. For here, it is squared, circle, and triangle. She also repeat organic shape and colors according to the principle of balance, unity, rhythm, and illusion. While determining the structure of the piece, it may get confused since the piece look kind of flat. It might seem to be a 2D drawing, however it is an illustration because it has depth and meaning from it. Mary is very talented in applying or use of color. For the color choice, Mary chose a color scheme for each of her concept painting and stick with those specific colors. The iconic color choice for the facade is all white with a gold silver color. In some concept painting, especially for Christmas or other festival, she had used colorful color scheme. Here are some discovery from Mary's presentation while trying to recreate her illustration. Mary likes to top her spires with triangle as well as some circle. It is light and eyes while looking at it sideways. At the bottom, she likes to add the flower petal shape to signify like an entryway. Talking about the illusion from the illustration, it was well presented to the audience. It gives us an illusion of a small world connecting with the purpose of the specimen. As a recap, the purpose of the specimen is to teach each person about the culture from all around the world. We can see other buildings were squeezed within the painting. It gives us that illusion. And yes, those are buildings. Mary had used different shapes to create symbols of buildings, especially the world landmark, such as the Eiffel Tower and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This reinforced the theme, it is a small world after all. Also, the organic shape from icons of flowers. On the other hand, Mary's design of the attraction facade with miscellaneous connections of rectangle fitted together like the segment of an abstract painting. Each part of the design do not necessarily associate with a specific building. It gives audience room to imagine and to connect. It is a really good way to present a message of everyone is being accepted, no matter what background you are. You can find your place in the illustration. Here are some other info that I found. It is our discovery about her work was how she is often used of collage technique. This is a good creative artwork for kids. Also, recreating her facade illustration is really relaxed by playing with different shapes and colors, which Mary did too. There are many other potters that use or inspired by Mary's style. A final thought, the reason why the Disneyland It Is a Small World ride is so influential is because it meets all the sense respecters, especially eyes, ears, and nose, which make it is a successful virtual communication design piece. It is a scene of looking at Mary's fascinating facade design and listening to the song of It Is a Small World overall, and smelling the fresh air at night, or smelling the food from the food cart, maybe, which makes the whole experience really complete and successful.